Okay, so we're going to start arranging out then a wee bit our base parts here at the bottom. So I'm just going to make our window a bit bigger so we can see what's going on. I'm just going to duplicate out these 4 bars that are currently here with our Command Shift and D, Control Shift and D on a PC, and give us another bar, another 4 bars. And we're going to deal with the first 2 bars in this video just to get things working. So this is just coming into the break here. So that's how it currently is. I'm just going to jig these around a wee bit just to change that rhythm slightly. So we've got some saved ones over here. Or whatever sort of bank you've saved up. I'm just going to bring across this one here. We're going to just play about with this to fill the first couple bars, or the first bar. Maybe even do just the first half of a bar. And we'll do something else here. So we had another sample over there. Let's grab that. Drop it in. Oh. Just need to catch the start of that. Just copy and paste it. Okay, so we can play around with this then. For this first one, I'm just going to mess about with the pitch control and maybe try and get like a couple wee sort of dingy noises out of it. So I'm going to transpose it up. So I mean, you could even use that. I'm actually going to save that for use later. Put that over there. But that's not what we're looking for. So I'm going to loop this, bring our loop locators down. Just to find a point where we can loop it from. Okay, so that works. I'm just going to make that a bit clickier by going into the envelope control and the volume, and I'm going to make a couple points and bring that down. So I think that'll do. That sounds pretty good. And for this one, I'll just loop this and choose a bar within that. It actually probably just sounds good as it is, so we'll leave that there. And then we'll put another sound into this part. I don't know if we'll use this one. Okay, so we'll maybe make use of the one that's already here that we currently had in. We'll get rid of the one that's just below it. So we'll delete that out for the first part of the bar anyway. We'll go in and we'll try and maybe loop around a small section. So we could turn our loop points on. Let's go into this and have a look for something to loop around. We only want a short part of this to play, so we'll even play it just for maybe just half of a bar, or maybe even we'll set it to, yeah, we'll go for half a bar, so we'll play it up to about there. So we're going to get rid of everything that sort of comes into that point, just so that's playing on its own. I'm going to try and find a different part to loop around here. So leave that like that, and then we'll bring in another couple bits to play just here and here. So we'll go down, see what we've got playing at the minute. At the minute we've got something on the silent resample. Maybe have a look across. We've got one playing over here as well. Let's see what we've got saved. Okay, so maybe grab this sample here. Take a wee cut out of this. See if we can slot this in somewhere. Get rid of the one that's playing there again. So we've got sort of effects playing on that silence track, and I want that quite clean, because whatever way it's looping around at the minute, you can't really hear it. So I'm going to bring it up just onto the massive sample page with our limiter on it. I'm just going to duplicate this one across just to the end of that beat, and we'll maybe leave it on that track. I think we just need something else playing at that final quarter of the beat of the bar. So maybe just choose a different point of this loop. Maybe try it back here. I'll maybe try it for half a bar or a quarter of a bar. It's going to create this a new audio track just to hear what that sounds like on its own. So just gonna leave it like that. I'll maybe go back and edit it slightly afterwards, but I think it's okay as it is. And then we'll move on to the next 2 bars and see if we can sequence in something interesting there as well. And then see if we can make that into a complete 8-bar loop.